Hello, my girls, and all my male viewers too. So, today's topic is how to differentiate between anxiety and clutter, and how to start exercising our intuition more and more for that guidance which your inner voice is telling you to do. The first part of the video will be talking about what is the difference between two and how you can actually recognize that this is not your intuition but this is actually your anxiety or clutter speaking. And the second part of the video will give you 3-4 steps how you can actually strengthen your intuition and you can actually recognize that this is not intuition, this is anxiety, or this is not anxiety, this is intuition, and how you can make your decision through your intuitions. But before we move forward, I would request you to go back to the description box of this video. Make sure you check the description box of this video because I have left a link, and that link is a kind of self-discovery form for all of you, my girls. I want you to take that quick 2 minutes form, fill it, because it will help me to know your challenges. It is all about what challenges you are facing in your personal life, professional life, in your love life, and then I'll be able to help you better by designing content around the solution towards it. I would be very happy and thankful to you. So now let's start with what is anxiety and what is intuition and how to differentiate between them. For exercising our feminine energy to our full potential, we must be in touch with our intuition, because intuition is our natural gift. And not just for feminine energy, even for males, there is a strong degree of intuition present in you guys as well. But we need to recognize, we need to strengthen it. But how to do it in today's world when there is so much clutter around and so much clutter inside? I will tell you the 3 main reasons why we are not able to listen to the voice of intuition, why we are so disconnected from it, and how to differentiate between the anxiety or clutter and intuition. The first, we are constantly living in anxiety and survival mode. We are operating from fear, from challenges, from rush, from hustle, with fear of outcomes, and that survival mode is not letting us hear that deep inner voice, what it is telling us to do. Number 2, we have so much clutter outside. We have so much of voices outside, so much of opinion outside. Outside means people around us, our family, society, social media, all the content we watch, OTT. We are not realizing, but they are actually seeping deep down in our mind, and they are actually strengthening the fear, strengthening the false beliefs in us. It is very subtle process, but it is happening without we realizing that it is happening. And those opinions, those external voices, those external clutter is making our inside world very cluttered, very disorganized, very anxious. And number 3 is we fear failure. We do not want to take that first step itself because we fear failure. Even if our intuition is telling us something, maybe we won't take that step because we fear what if fail. So we don't take the first step itself. And that is why we kill down that voice, that sound that is coming from deep inside, and teach our body to not trust on ourselves, to not trust on our intuition. These are the 3 basic factors, main reasons why we are not able to exercise our intuition, our inner voices. Now let's talk about difference between anxiety or clutter and intuition, so that it becomes clear for you and easy for you to recognize whether it's your anxiety speaking or it's your inner voice telling you or guiding you. So anxiety is quite loud, overwhelming. When an anxious thought comes, which is not intuition, it might make you very panicked, it might make you stressful, it will come and it will keep spiraling inside you. It won't leave your mind. And most of the times anxiety comes from the outer noises. It means what we are absorbing through different sources, which I talked in. The second reason, what we are absorbing, the outside voices, the opinions which we are absorbing. Most of the times anxiety is originating through those voices. And anxiety at times give us some physical dis-ease conditions, some tightening in our body. Maybe it will give you some headache, maybe it will give you some tightening in chest, maybe it will feel in your gut. It can feel anywhere in your body, but it will feel very dis-eased. It won't make you feel comfortable. So for me, anxiety actually gives me a headache. I can immediately recognize that if I'm stressful, if some anxious thoughts are coming, then my head starts paining. So anxiety is, to summarize, it is loud, it can be overwhelming, it gives you a lot of fear, it can give you a physical discomfort, and it might be coming from the outside voices, some kind of content you are regularly and repeatedly watching, the outside opinion, the conditioning you have been, all those causes anxiety. And when it comes, it won't leave you for quite a long period of time. It will keep spiraling inside your mind. It will keep haunting you. Now, intuition is very subtle voice. It will come out of nowhere. You will find some thought coming into you which is just random, subtle, out of nowhere, and it comes from your subconscious, which we are not able to exercise nowadays because we have suppressed it from very, very long time. So your subconscious tells that thought, and it can come from ether. Your subconscious is absorbing those thoughts in ether. I believe genuinely that all the thoughts, everything is present in ether, everything is present in our surrounding, and we are absorbing thoughts. That is how one scientist sitting in one part of the world and other scientists sitting in other part of the world, at the same time they might be working or researching on the same thing, and they discover the same thing. How is it possible? Because we catch our thoughts. So we catch thoughts from ether, or it can come from higher sources. I truly believe in the presence of higher energy, higher powers, divine. So these kind of thoughts can be planted in you through your spirit guides, divine, directly through the God, and your subconscious catches it and gives you. So that will be your intuition. It won't give you any discomfort. It will just come randomly out of nowhere, very subtle, and it will come and it will go. If you don't act on it, it will come, it will go. Or maybe it will keep coming repeatedly, but it will not be giving you much dis-ease as compared to the anxiety. And now, how to actually start exercising, that I'm going to talk in my next video. So stay tuned and make sure you click the link in the description box and fill that form. That will help me. That's all for today. Next video will be talking about how to strengthen the voice of intuition. And stay tuned. Like this video. Share it if you find it valuable. Share it with the people you think it might help, and I'm sure there might be some or many. And subscribe my channel to grow my reach, to make more and more people available with this content. My name is Batul, and thank you so much for watching.